Okay, right. I'm just going to remove the overlays. Remove the overlays. So Control 3. Wait for the overlays. Yeah. Hello. I'm Awdeyshush Gaming. Thank you for watching. This is a quick stream for Dragon Age the Veilguard. Yeah. Let me get the other overlay off. Control 4. Yeah. So this is, as I said, a quick stream to announce some changes. So yeah, let's wait for the overlay to disappear. Right, I'm just going to download. Sorry about this. Wait a second. Yeah, so what happens basically when I was looking at my yesterday's video, or the stream from earlier today, I was looking to make it public and you know, all that stuff. I noticed that I didn't notice at the time, but I noticed that I can actually change the gameplay because I noticed it on there's an arrows going left and right, which I didn't see properly until I watched the stream back, or parts of it, just to make sure everything was fine. So yeah, yeah. So I'll get there in a minute. So I'm just because well, okay. What I God, it's difficult to explain. Well, maybe it's not difficult to explain. Right, as I keep mentioning, I play games with a controller and a mouse. Now I have my gaming mouse, okay, which allows me to do what 22. Well, it's roughly about 21 combinations or keybinds. But problem is, on some games it's fine. I can just use the same buttons on the mouse to do the same things that, you know, standard, you know, things. But sometimes games like this, where you have multiple different buttons and different things, which is unique to this game, I have to remember what the buttons actually do. So what I've done is I've created a picture of the mouse and which the buttons do for this game, and I'll do it for other games as well. So anyway, yeah. So so I have a. Because what I've done, I've also updated my voice control for the companions, and so it actually works this time. I forgot to. The reason why it didn't work before, because I forgot to. I forgot to activate it. So, right. So at the moment there, right. So, yeah. So this is a. Right. So, if I go into Actually, let me just load the game. Actually, actually, can we? No, actually, no. Yeah, no, no. Actually, let me load the game. Hopefully, I can. Loading. Right. So. Right. Settings. Right. So start with gameplay. Okay. Um. Yeah. This. Yeah. I didn't actually see this. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't notice this combat preset. Um. So adventurer is actually it's the difficulty setting, and I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that. It's only when, as I said, only when I was looking back at the yesterday's, or I keep saying yesterday, earlier the stream earlier today, and looking at the video, I noticed that I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what I was doing this early today when I was looking when I was streaming. I don't know because I thought it was that's what the game called my character in the customization stuff when I was creating the character. I thought the game just called her adventurer because of the settings that I chose for her. I didn't realize it's actually the difficulty settings. Now, as because my channel is Awdeyshush Gaming and I audaciously play games on the highest difficulties, I have to put it on the highest difficulty because that's the point of my channel. So, and just to remind people why I play on higher difficulties, it's not because of the challenge, not because to make it tougher or harder. It's because to represent the harsh world environments that my character is living in and facing. It represents the dangers. I don't I don't care about challenges or stuff like that. Making it sake for the sake of it. It's just to represent the harshness of the world that my character's in. You know. Right. So what does it actually do then? Okay, you can't click on that. Okay. Okay, so you got underdog. Oh, you can custom it. Okay, you can't click on it. Storyteller, keeper, adventurer. Okay, so you can get this. Okay, so there's advanced. Okay, looks like adventurer is. Oh, what am I doing? No, no, no. Get back up. It looks like keeper, adventurer is medium. Sorry. Wait. Okay, so you can actually. Okay, so you can actually change the advanced combat settings. Okay. I actually like the word adventurer, but I have to. Damn it. Okay. All right. So, so why? Wait. Hold on a minute. Let me just check something here. Keeper. So everything's standard. Okay. Everything's standard. Balance. Okay. Look. Okay. Melee threat indicator. Range threat indicator. Interesting. Okay. All right. It's a pity that they didn't have another one then, because that's the highest, isn't it? Keeper. Yeah, this is the highest. Adventure is the highest, but it's not really that high though, is it? Yeah. So okay, what can we do then? High, highest. Ooh. Okay. Yep. Enemy. Now again. Yeah. You see, one thing I hate about games, right? As mentioned before, and other other games I've played, right? It doesn't make it doesn't make the game more difficult just because the enemy has enemy health. What makes the game difficult with an enemy is their intelligence, their ability. Now, just because you're fighting someone who's got a fucking massive health pool doesn't make them intelligent. All it does is make all it does becomes it just becomes annoying because it takes you longer to kill them. That's all. So it gets tedious and boring. If you're shooting you're trying to shoot the same dumb enemy, that's because all they have is a fucking large health pool. That's all it does. All it just becomes frustrating. The game has become more difficult by the standard of the puzzles, the difficulty of the terrain, the environment, and how intelligent an enemy is. If an enemy chases after you, or they flank you, or they know how to use their weapon properly. You know, see one thing I like about the Dark Souls games is the enemies that you fought. All right, um, they the developers of that game, the developers of the Elden Ring as well, they made the enemies tough because they knew how to fight properly. Right, it wasn't because they had massive health pool. But the only thing I hate about the Dark Souls games is the clipping. It's ridiculous. That's why I stopped playing, Elden Ring because of the fucking clipping. Put a massive fucking enemy in a small room and it's fucking clipping through the walls and hitting you through fucking walls, or fucking bullshit. So that's why I stopped playing that shit game. So yeah, so enemy damage. Adjust enemy attack strength. Okay, what I'm going to do here. I'm going to leave the enemy health at standard. Because, yeah. But I'll leave that at the highest for that one. Enemy aggression. Just how aggressive enemies are during combat. This changes how often enemies attack and how difficult they are to stagger. Yeah, I've got it. Right, I'll leave that one on the highest. Enemy resistance is highest. Enemy vulnerability. What's this one? Adjust enemy vulnerability. Some enemies have natural vulnerability to damage based on their action. All right, I'll leave it on highest. The problem is this. It's not a problem, but unfortunately for this game, um, is any of this to do with their intelligence? How intelligent they are? Because being resistant to something is not really it's not nothing to do with your intelligence, is it? How intelligent you are. Okay, if people don't understand what I mean by intelligence, right? Think of it like this, right? A normal general person, right, won't know how to use a sniping weapon or any type of gun, won't be used to that. But if you get a trained SAS soldier or Navy SEAL, or you expect them to be trained and they'll be able to use a sniping weapon. That's the intelligence I'm talking about. Somebody knows how to tactically move, to flank, to be aware than a normal average day Joe, right? But some games I've played over the years where the game gives them a massive health pool, and all they do is just stand there with a fucking heavy weapon and just shoot. Because it's easy for them to stand there like a fucking lemon and shoot. Any fucker can hold a gun and just press the trigger and shoot. Doesn't matter if they fucking hit you or aim at you. As long as they know you're in whatever direction you are, just aim in that direction. And then when you get fucking guns that allows the bullets to spread in different angles. Not mentioning games like Stalker 2, for example. Fucking nonsense shit. You don't need the fucking intelligence to stand there. The village idiots, that's what I call them. All right, so I'll leave that at the highest. Okay. Balanced is okay. About balance, adjust the timing window for executing dodge, parry, and perfect defend. Ooh. Reaction windows for combat are balanced. Reactive, forgiving, balanced. Okay, I'm going to do it reactive. Right, threat indicator off. Because just remember, I play games without a HUD, so and honestly, I didn't really notice it when I was playing the game earlier today, because obviously I keep, I try to distract myself from too much stuff on the screen, so yeah. So anything I'm gonna keep this one at standard, because yeah, because again, yeah, the other ones I can sort of live with, but the health bar of an enemy, fuck off. Um, okay, right, yeah. So that's that. So I need to adjust my description. How am I going to do that? Um, uh, all right. So what I'm going to do, at the moment there's no live viewers watching, so yeah. Let's hope somebody watch this fucking video. Well, I hope somebody, if you're watching this as a VOD on the channel, yeah, thanks for watching. If you're watching this as a VOD, as I said, there's no live viewers watching, so um, Right, so I just need to change something. Right, so we'll be role playing as Kardena Mercar in Shadow Dragon Qunari Rogue. Played on Venturer. So I'll be playing on Venturer with customized difficulty. That's my difficulty settings. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change that on the my description. Right, so I'm still going to call it adventurer, but even though it's not technically adventurer, but that's the basis. Well, say, anyway. All right, so I'll be role playing as Kardena. I'm going to change that in the description. Okay, so I'll be playing as Kardena Mercar, a Shadow Dragon Qunari Rogue. Played on Adventurer, customized difficulty. Okay, right, so that's that there. Right, yeah, it's a pity that the game didn't. Yeah, didn't have a highest thing, but so, yeah, so that's what I'll be playing on. All right, now another thing I had to change is my control settings. Because as I said before, what I've done now is which I've done it years ago. I've created a template for my mouse so that I can just easily see. Because sometimes games like, as I said earlier, games like this is remembering what button is, what does on my mouse for this game. Because I said this is not a standard game where you use the same mouse buttons for the same feature, like you know. So right, so this is the combat preset. Oh, wait, what are you doing? What did I fucking change? Shit. Oh, yeah, no, this is standard. Standard. Uh, damn it. Didn't it save? You're gonna save? I just aim for attacks and abilities to help with. So, is that. Make sure it's actually saved it. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be off. Okay, wayfinding. Wow, okay. Right. Choose a preset that best fits your playstyle or customize options for your phone. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Directed. Objects are always shown with transversal markings appearing at the greater distance. Okay, what's customized then? Change the visibility of the glint highlight on respective objects. So how can you customize it then? If enabled, the camera will rotate to face your target when using melee with a control. Okay, leave that one on. So how do you change it then? Do I want it on? Do I want it on? Okay, all right. So that's that. All right. Yeah. Okay, so that's the difficulty settings. Now for the control settings, right? So I've yeah, I've just some changes of the control settings. So I will be using the controller, obviously, and the mouse. Now I've changed a few things. I swapped the E and the dodge button back to how it was, but so it looks proper now. So interact is E, not Z or Z. So yeah, dodge is back. I notice that this game now, which is weird because I say weird, because I've my gaming mouse, as I said earlier, my gaming mouse has, but there's 12 buttons, right? But obviously you can't use them all at the same time. So roughly, I got 21 combinations, 21 keybinds I can do. As you can see, that's not left control though. I don't know what. See, that one makes sense because I am pressing the top left button on the side of the mouse, so that makes sense. The jump one, it's not showing, but I'm actually pressing the side button on the mouse there to jump. Right, so it's easier to dodge and press the left mouse button when you're dodging than how it was before. So yeah, an interaction E doesn't really need to. I can access it, but some buttons you need to access quickly. So yeah, so I've changed that back. I've changed a few. I've added a lock on button, which is that on my middle mouse button. That's actually my middle mouse button. So I can lock on. I just want to see what lock on actually does. I didn't actually get a chance to use it. Now, I will be using ability shortcuts. 8. Oh, Okay, so oh wait, okay. Uh Now isn't that I can use that actually on the controller, can't I? Okay. As I said, luckily, luckily this game allows you to play with the controller and the mouse at the same time. So um so ability, I'm going to put this one as 7. But I've got to change the keyboard back. The keyboard. Right, yeah, so this one is going to be 7. Ugh. That one's going to be 8. Okay, I'm gonna use a controller for these two because as I said, I'm running out of mouse buttons. So I've got no more mouse buttons. See, buttons like these, like buttons like these, I can actually use voice control. You can just say create a phrase. You know, let's say phrase and make an actual change. I don't know how responsive or quickly it will be to do it. That's the problem, as I said, mentioned before. That's the problem when you play without a keyboard. You're limited of the mouse buttons and the controller settings. Because, as I said, I don't play on the right hand side of the controller. I don't use the right hand side of the controller. It's very rare I use the right hand side. Um, uh, 7, 8. So I don't have. Let's put this back. Where's the mouse? Yeah, light attack. Put us back. Yeah, I got mouse buttons for these. I don't obviously. There's no mouse button for that. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's that. But I'm sure I can use it. Now, let's just check. Hold on for a minute. Let's check the controller settings. All right. So as I said before, so and like A, R, B, X, Y. Obviously, I don't use those buttons. Navigational hint. Use potion. Got weapons. Cycle selected runes. Uh, cycle selected. No, that's fine. Fine. I'll leave it as it is. Oh. Me. Shit. It's R E and R B. Okay. What is it? Okay. Oh yeah. I don't. Yeah. Actually, I do have. I. Oh yeah. Hold on. Defend. I do have a defend button. Where's the defend? Defend. I've changed the left control. That's on my mouse. It's my alternative left mouse button. Okay. What's the left trigger? Okay, there's ability shortcut. That's the ability wheel. I'm not gonna use that. Okay, so this the all right. Okay, defend. I don't need that because it's easier for me um to use the mouse buttons to defend. I don't know why. It just feels natural. I can easily quick press the. So look, for example, right, let's go back into the game, right? I don't know. See, I'm pressing the mouse button. See, I can also press this as well on the controller as well. But I don't know. See, when I'm like, see when she's okay. I wish they stand. Can you get someone to stand in one place? Harding, you don't. Late. You don't need to keep. You don't have to keep following me. Right. See. So when I'm pressing the mouse, right? Ah, that was right. Pressing the left mouse button, and it's easier, right? So I can like. It's because the left mouse button, both all the right. Like I'm naturally pressing it, so it's easier for me to naturally press. So yeah, so if I can change, I could swap that the left bumper for um or let's do you. No, wrong. Fucking goddamn fucking control. That. And if I change that, it'll work. Now, because I played Dragon Inquisition, I am aware of combos. Now, I did notice it in this game, but I did try to see earlier when I was playing earlier today with the combos. I was trying to see if I could match, but I noticed that none of the Arding and Valera didn't have anything that combines. Couldn't see it. I don't know, maybe they didn't look properly. Um, that work together as a team. So, right. So let's see how this works. Right. One more. Actually, oh yeah, damn. All right. So, wait. Was it? Did that change? Oh. Okay. Why has the game still got defend there? That didn't change. Oh, okay. I suppose the game doesn't matter because okay. Um, damn. Okay, what can I do? What am I gonna do with this one then? Okay, you got ability wheel, ability shortcuts. Fuck, am I gonna do with this one? Can I this? Yeah, okay. I don't need hip fire because I use the mouse. I can use the mouse to use a hip fire. That's fine. Happy now? Uh, Fuck. Happy? Oh, come on. Fucking hell. Running out of fucking controller buttons. I don't need. Gone. Ugh. The fuck am I gonna press? Oh, wait. I don't need weapons. Cycle rune. I don't think do I need cycle rune? Don't ask me. It's gonna keep asking me, isn't it? It's gonna fucking ask me, isn't it? Fuck. It's gonna. Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's not gonna work. Ugh. All right. Okay, what I can have to do then, I'm gonna have to change this on the control on the mouse then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that on the mouse. Okay, fucking hell. These four I use on my middle mouse buttons. With my middle mouse buttons, you got obviously you got yeah, my middle mouse button. It's got the scrolling, the tilting. I can tilt it left and right. So, but obviously, I've got four. You know, I've got, as I said, each button has two. You can do two things with the same button. Oh fuck! It's put everything. It's restored everything. It restored fucking everything. I thought it was gonna just restore the fucking controller buttons. It's restored everything. Oh, fucking hell. God fuck's sake. God damn it. It's restored everything. Fucking hell. Okay. Key. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna use the keyboard for that one. So this one, walk, is that one. Right, jump. That one. Interact is fine. Lock on. And leave that one as that. Bend. On. Dodge. Fine. Heavy attack. That one. That's fine. Navigation hints. I've used the controller for that one. Use potion. Don't need that one. Tab is fine. Cycle selected rune. Okay, ability shortcuts. Okay, these ones are fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 is fine. Right. Left control. So right, you. Uh, 5, 5 and 6. All right. So. Oh, damn. One. Uh, These are the alternative scroll wheel, but up and down. Right, so I'll leave that one there. Actually, no, I can't. I have to change that. What the fuck am I? Okay, put at 7. So ability, companion ability 2. Oh, oh no, that's the 7 is shit. Done it wrong. That one. That's 7. Uh, okay. 8. Yeah, so I'll use the controller for this one. Yep. Yeah, is that fine? Don't miss anything. Death blow. Like attack. Back. Yeah. Right. So happy? Me. Right, let's go back to the controls. Let's make sure. Okay, so right, so companions menu. Right, so yeah, so the voice control works for that now. I've actually activated it properly. So actually, yesterday, early today, I didn't actually activate it. Right, so yeah. Oh, see this one actually applies weaken, which is the same thing that. So can I put? See, what I'm trying to do is put. Did this detonate sundered? Sometimes slows time. But can I? So this one. Okay. Do I want to have them have the detonation here on the first ability? Is that going to be easier? So quick response. This applies. This applies weaken, and this one's detonation. What's going to be E? Okay, right. Hopefully this will. I will put the apply. No, no, damn it. No, okay. I'm going to put the detonation on ability 1. Applies on ability 3. Then the middle one on the middle one. I don't know what do you call these. I don't know what do you call these ones. I don't know, no idea. All right. So yeah. So that one is applied. So you're actually that's yeah, that's fine as it is. Yeah, that's fine as it is. Leave it as it is. Okay. How do I change to? Oh yeah, here. Hardy. All right. So Hardy's only got. She's only got two. Only got these two abilities. So that one, but that doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, there's no thunder, there's no applies for this, so she doesn't really have. Um, so it's fine. I'll leave her as it is. Um, yeah. Nev. Okay. Okay. So that's a detonate. And now one's ability time slow. So leave that as it is. So detonates. Yeah, that's fine. Ability 1. Leave it as it is. Now the only problem I have now is remembering the buttons. Yeah, so okay. Wait. Oh wait, the wheel's not working. Okay, which one's the wheel? That's that one. Then, oh, yeah. Right. I mean, don't have a. That's not. That's not. I'm missing that one. I'm missing. What is it? What is the ocean? Oh, ability wheel. No. Yeah, so only problem, as I said before, only problem I have is remembering. Okay, I can't press 8. 8 doesn't do anything. 7 doesn't do anything because I guess it's because it's red. It's red. So can't do anything. Only thing I could do is per healing. Yeah, so inventory. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, so this I said this was a quick this was said quick yeah, because this was there just to do some change with the combat difficulty settings, which I didn't notice when I started the game, and yeah, that I didn't notice at the start of the game, and obviously just to change a few control settings, so that makes it easier to yeah, it makes it easier, and yeah, and make the HUD a bit cleaner, and because I play games without a HUD, so I'm used to not having health bars and stuff like that. Yeah, so right. Okay, before I go, I just want to make sure. So I'm just gonna make sure that the game didn't reset everything when it comes to gameplay. So aim assist off. No assist, no assist. Fine, good. Change there. Make sure is because this will be the last time I go into this, just in case I accidentally change it or it gets accidentally changed. So this is yeah. So hopefully people watching this live or watching this as a VOD, watching this playthrough, will watch this episode so that they know what difficulty I playing on. But unfortunately, years experience of streaming get people that turn up haven't got a clue, and then they see me die or whatever or find difficulty to take out an enemy, but then they haven't got a fucking clue why, because they didn't watch the previous episodes or watch the episode that because unfortunately 95% of people that watch the live stream have a low attention span. Have a low attention span, and they get bored easily. That's unfortunately my experience of when you stream for over nearly 7 years now. Actually, was 6.5 years. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So thanks for watching. Yeah, this was yeah. It's a pity I didn't do it earlier. I didn't notice it earlier, but unfortunately, I didn't. It's pity she can't crouch though. Pity. But anyway. Yeah. Harding, can you stay in one place? Don't look. Be like Valera. Why'd you have to keep following me? Stay. Look, mind the place. Right. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna continue this game next Sunday, at the proper normal time. So yeah. So thanks for watching, and goodbye. Okay, actually, before I go, I do have mods. All right, I do have mods. Okay, HUD. Show HUD. Oh, damn it. HUD. Show HUD. Okay, so that's as I mentioned earlier in the stream earlier today. This game, the HUD settings, the toggle off and on of the HUD is actually a reshade setting. It's a reshade thing. Weird. Now, as I said, I do have mods. Now the reshade, doesn't use the frosty mod manager. So now I'm at the moment now you have to start the once you use the frosty mod manager, you have to launch the game from frosty mod manager. So the game has launched. I should be using frosty mod manager. Now, in the description, I got a list of all the mods that I'm using. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to find I need to make sure the mods are actually working. I'm trying to see what mods how can I tell if the mods are actually working? It's can't really tell. I'd skip button. Okay, Rook can jump. Okay, Rook can jump. Okay, right. So Rook can jump. Wait. So what is? Okay, I didn't notice any skip buttons. So that maybe it is working. What else is there? Okay, apostrophe consistency with Solas' name. I don't know if that. Easy to read font mod for Veilguard. Now, one thing I didn't notice is the eyes. Okay. Okay, hold on for a minute. Right. Let me go into the Nexus. I've got to log in. Right. Is she jumping normally, normal height? Honestly, I don't know. The reason why I chose that mod, the jumping mod one, because see, normally when mod authors create mods, they normally create it to fix something they most people feel it's inadequate than the vanilla. So yeah, right, come on, sorry, hold on, come on, load up, man. Fucking looks just going so slow. Okay, track the mods. Sorry, Nexus is going slow. Okay, let me refresh the page. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so... Right, so it's working now. I think. Come on. Do me. Right, so, oh, no HUD. No HUD, no effects. It's been updated. There. Ninth of February. What? Updated reshade to the latest version. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, so, sorry about track mods. Right. Okay, so which one is the jumping one? Rook can jump. So, right, there's three versions, sorry, there's two versions. I'm using the 1.5, Rook can jump 1.5 version. So, increases Rook jump height and distance. Managed to increase the horizontal distance of Rook's jump somewhat. There's still more to figure out, but it's improvement over the vanilla distance. So okay, is this actually, like, somebody in the comments, people watching this live, is this actually, is she actually jumping higher? Can't tell. I have no idea if it's actually working or not. Right, and the other ones. The height skip button, I don't remember seeing a skip button, but maybe that one's working. Okay, where's the mouse? The vibrant eyes, is that one working? That one working? Okay, right. Adds 24 new vibrant eye colors to the character creator. It just adds 24 new ones. But what was it before? Fucking hell. Okay, so is it? Do I have to go back to the start of the game? So I'm looking at the picture in the mod images. That you said the game said you can change it while you're in game. Now, so how the hell do you change it? Can't see it. Face. Um, can't. Can't see it. How do you do it? I thought the game said you could change. Did you say you could change it any time in game? All right. Okay. Okay. I'm sure the. Okay. What about the Has the fonts? Does that change? Does that look different? All right. Okay. I'm going to have to. I'm hoping that hoping the mods are working. As I said, I don't see a skip button, so I didn't see a skip button, so I'm guessing it's what they're working, or maybe. Right. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream, and as I said, continue next Sunday. So yeah, thanks for this for watching. Uh, So thanks for watching, and until next time. Goodbye. Just to remind people, I will be playing Forspoken later, well, tomorrow morning. So, yeah, and again, yeah, just to warn people, if you're interested in watching that, just be warned that obviously this new game is not like a standard game. Um, based on the brief description that I read on Wikipedia. Don't forget, I tried to obviously just read the first paragraph. Yeah, so I'll probably be loads of settings of the controls. So just be warned. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.